Ay, know that I'm blocked, but I keep sending messages. Sometimes I call, you pick up the phone. I fall in love and go head over heels, and then I never know when it's time to let go. We was in love and was us against them. How the fuck I'm supposed to just leave you alone? You said you love me and you had my back, and it's breaking my heart cause I see that you don't. And now I'm here feeling upset because you up and left and I'm feeling betrayed. And we could've talked because you had my heart, but you took it and you went away. And I wouldn't judge you cause I wanna love you, so we could've talked and you stayed. Now it's making me mad cause you're turning your back and I feel like you against the grain. When I wake up, you ain't right there. Dreams about you turn to nightmares. Willing to fight for my love, but you went back to him, so you ain't even fight fair. Know that I'm hurt and I know that I'm mad, but I'm never gonna make me a victim. Know how I'm rock when I'm pushed to the limit, so hopefully I never catch you out with him. Cause he don't belong there. You did me wrong here. You broke my heart, ripped me apart, act like you don't care. You supposed to be with me. If you love me, then why you leave? Love turning bad, no turning back. This how it gotta be. He don't belong there.
Some motivation.
Oh, nah. Just like, I'm just not limiting nothing creatively for real. So instead of gearing in any which way, I'm just doing whatever I feel. Let that shit rock freely. And then like at the end of it all, I go back, try to separate it into like what I feel could be a project, shit like that.
That's the best approach though, cause it's genuine.
Yeah.
Come on.
Cause right now, I've been on this little tear where I feel like I'm just doing shit. Yeah. I feel like I need to do something. I don't know. I done had this little mindset lately where I feel like I gotta do something every day.
Yeah.
And I know, but I know that's not a requirement. Like, you absolutely do not. Like, I don't know, I guess it come from like sports where niggas be feeling like, it be like, while you sleep, somebody else in the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they in a different time zone, nigga. Yes, you're right. You're right. They are. But, like, that approach ain't really going to help you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
realistic.
you got to put in your work. That's what it comes down to. Not you can't sleep. You got to go 24 hours in the gym. Like, no, bro, that's not it. Because that's not realistic.
It's like find a balance.
Yeah.
But, like, honestly, I feel like if it's coming from a genuine place, you in the best space.
Yeah.
If it's coming from like, I'm trying to impress my coach, I'm trying to impress these hoes, like you gonna end up being a hoe.
Yeah.
You gonna end up hoeing yourself out. You're trying to prove something that ain't even watching.
Yeah, so,
like your coach looking at anybody that's coming after you.
Yeah, so it's like, nah. Then I ain't wanna like force shit. So on days where I can't, like I don't got nothing, I just accept that.
I ain't start yet. I gotta put this there. Kinda wanna go to Geno's. Like something. I don't know. He said he's trying to try the vegan food, so I'll put that together.
I don't got my wallet. You think they take Apple Pay? I got my phone.
Yeah, I'll cover you for real. You can cash at me. Crunchy eggs. Crunching on chips. Seatbelt.
Yeah, because we responsible human beings.
Responsible black man.
Put in a ticket.
You know what I'm saying? We in the county. I can't say exactly what we are.
Right. Niggas might be looking for. I done this baby fathers across the world. It's like sometimes I be going outside and I see niggas' eyebrows raised when they see me for real. I just ask him like smell my palm or something. Like, nigga, I come in peace.
City is for the people. City is for the kids, man. City for the city.
Yeah.
I got chips in my teeth, man.
Great chips.
Shout out to Zaps. I'm driving slow. I'm looking at the road, y'all. Trust me. I does this. I am a guy from a place. Charm City Bipper. Quis The Vndl. Marquis is the name my mama gave me. I got a brother here that's getting active in a lot of different ways, and y'all not showing him enough love. You feel me? I don't feel y'all showing him enough love. That's my feeling. He is self-proclaimed to be the fat-ass Kelly Price.
Yes, sir.
He is making comedy joints. He putting out music that's dope, and you need to listen to. This man is going to be doing a lot of work in the future, and if you miss it, he not going to be a stepdaddy. Remember, stepdaddy season going to come to an end when he start touching them M's. So understand who I got with me.
Just know, it's big city, not little city, because I've never been small. And when my pockets get as big as me, I don't know y'all no more. I'm trying to tell you.
You understand?
At least I told y'all now. So,
Hey.
you know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, city.
Can't
I
say I
don't
didn't
know
say
you.
it.
I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to tell you that either.
It really changed up now. This who I've been.
But I'm changing now while I'm broke.
Right.
So, like, it's not going to come as a surprise.
Right, no confusion.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, hey, back up.
Just playing, just playing. I love all my cousins. I love all my cousins. I would never change on you.
We love the ones who love us.
Feel me?
We celebrate the ones who celebrate us.
That was a great intro, by the way. It made me feel like an important person.
Everybody, I don't want to say everybody, because everybody ain't that important.
Right.
But brother, you don't work. And I think more than anything, I like to highlight the things we do, because a lot of times as people doing it, we don't know what we're doing. Like, I was teaching for 3 years, and people telling me how I'm showing up. I'm like, bro, I woke up late to be here. I'm like, my clothes ain't ironed. I might have skipped the order one day. Like, I don't even, like, I'm just here. Like, I'm here and I'm doing it, and like, even when I'm complimenting you on your videos, you're like, oh yeah, which one? Because you just putting them up.
Yeah, facts. I done got to that point for real. Like, I don't even, like, it's crazy. I got a collective of people around me with all different approaches, and I love that so much for real, because we got some niggas that check numbers all the time. You feel me?
That's all they know.
Yeah, and like they break down the analytics of things and how to move. So I got them type of friends, and then I got friends that put stuff out here and there. Then I got, you feel me, friends that put stuff out all the time, or friends that don't put stuff out, but they go out and do things for real all the time, for real. So like, I'm learning from so many different approaches for real that like,
Yes, sir.
it make it easier to be me, because I'm around a bunch of different things for real. So
It's like a lot of references.
yeah,
There's a lot of things you can refer to, and I think just consistent action allows you to grow.
yeah.
So we was joking about it, like, yo, I feel like I gotta do it every day, but it's like, we really don't gotta do it every day.
Yeah, I had to learn that, because it took the fun out of it for me. Like, I started putting pressure on myself. Like, bro, you want to blow? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? I'm like, bro, but I'm doing a lot. I gotta accept the fact that, like, yo, it does not have to be every day, bro.
No.
Sometimes I might be tired. I done changed 43 times today. I'm not doing no video. I'm not
43.
cooking shit. You feel me? I'm not cooking nothing. I'm not going no. I don't got no money.
Yeah.
No, y'all don't want to see me go to Chick-fil-A and get 3 strips and no fries, no drink, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So like, it ain't shit to see today for real.
That's a fact.
That's okay with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I got something for niggas to see, I will show them.
Yes. Now, what I'll give you is this too. Eddie Murphy said in the interview that there can't be a plan B.
Not at all.
It can't be a plan B with this. So like, this podcast is my plan A, my plan B, and my plan C. This podcast, this thing that I'm standing on, this Charm City Bipper, this is all it is at this point. Like, and it's being conscious of what people gonna feel in some way, but not giving it credence to where it's gonna stop me from doing it. It's like showing up around your people is like, yeah, I'm doing this podcast. Oh, you are? That's why I was like 20 episodes in before I released it. Like I couldn't I couldn't be in the process. Like if I was in my 3rd week talking to certain people about it, like, you sure you want to stop your job to do this thing that ain't even proven? It's like I proved it to myself first. So I just be wanting that for friends and everybody. Like I want everybody to find a way to build up something in the darkness to the point where it's like, yo, you can't tell me nothing when I come outside.
Yeah.
Like it was funny when you feel like it's funny when I'm first saying, yo, I'm about to be on my R&B singer 6-pack vibe. Then I go away in the dark. I go get that shit. I come back outside. A nigga can make a joke, but it's like, yo, I built this. This is like months in, bro. Fuck is you gonna tell me about how I'm supposed to be in the gym?
You definitely, you did it.
So that's the part. So like with this, is like, it's people giving me advice for the podcast based on episodes I did last month. They watching the episode from last month telling me what I should do for episodes I'm building on. Like, bro, if you knew what my process was in this moment,
right,
you would shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah.
With love. And excuse my language.
Respectfully.
Respectfully. But just that part is like, people, sometimes they need you to have a little ego. But not to the point of no balance. Like, I know what I'm grounded in. So I can speak on this in a way where it's like, yo, I've done the work.
Yeah.
I work
grounded,
in this
not humble,
I was
but
saying.
grounded.
That's
just
the
like, fuck being humble. Don't nobody, like, humbleness not appreciated, bro. You can't, like, it's like, how you gonna show people you great and be humble? You can't. You absolutely cannot. So
yeah, I made this really dope meal. Do you like it?
Yeah, like, and then they gonna tell you it's okay. Like, you ain't go to Wegmans and steal 43 ingredients out of self-checkout to make this meal this good.
Yeah.
And you ain't even appreciate that you know what I'm saying, that I stole some of this shit.
Appreciate what I've been
You know
through
what I'm saying? Like, I done went through some shit. The Wegmans self-checkout got the cameras. I looked them in the eye and still stole it just to cook this for y'all, and you gonna tell me it look cool? No, this is great. Don't play with me.
That's all you got for me? Does
This look cool. No.
It tastes alright for real.
You feel
know what I
me?
went
I
through to make
stole
this?
that cayenne pepper. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Niggas not gonna do that.
It tastes better stolen. I didn't say that.
No, that's a fact.
Redact that statement.
That's a fact.
But that's the part. Is like, y'all know what we went through to be the people we are. And another reason that I'm really big on giving you your flowers is because you have a lot of purpose behind what you do based in family. Like, I know you had a loss that meant a lot to you, and that inspired a lot of your desire to do what you do.
That's a fact. I wouldn't even be doing this. It's crazy because, like, if that didn't happen, I wouldn't be here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not in no cliche way, but, like, I started rapping when my stepmother died. Like, I needed an outlet that wasn't like, you feel me, beat somebody up. Like, misguided anger, misguided, like, you feel me? And I was already going through, like, mental health issues and shit like that. So, like, that compounding with that, it was like, bro, I was at a point where I didn't give a fuck about nothing. And it's crazy because, like, niggas see me all the time and it's always good energy, good vibes, but, like, bro, a smile is the biggest mask you could ever wear, bro, because, like, you wouldn't even know, bro, I hurt you right now. Just because of what I'm going through, you ain't do shit. You ain't do a bitch-ass thing to me, you feel me? And I do something to you. Just because I'm fucked up. But I needed somewhere to put that energy, not into harming people, because I'm not that person for real. I was just hurt.
Find the creative outlets.
Yeah, so, like, you feel me? I just needed something. You feel me? And that gave me something. You feel me? So, like, shout out to that. I wouldn't want for that, like,
To be the
you feel me?
catalyst for folks, so we're starting them.
But that's how it happened. I can't change it, so I might as well, you feel me? I accepted it, and then, like, it took me here. And now, to go back to what you said before about not having a plan B, like, bro, now, like, I work on cars for real, but like, I did not buy tools. I didn't go to school for real because I felt like that's too much of a commitment. You feel me? If I go out and go to school for this shit and dedicate my time to it, if I go buy these tools for this shit, I gotta put energy and invest time into this shit that's not for me.
That's the
You
part.
feel me? So,
bro,
I'm standing 10 toes down. If I had more toes,
With a
I would
clutch
use
fist. 10
you know
toes
what I'm
with a
saying?
clutch
You know what I'm
fist.
saying? I use y'all toes if I could. I'm standing on that many toes for real.
Yes, sir.
On this shit for real, because I just know, you feel me? I wouldn't have these gifts that I have if I wasn't supposed to use them. You feel me? So, am I already spend all this time changing niggas' oils and shit, and then niggas complaining about it's taking too long, and now I gotta take all the valve stems out your tires, and you wondering why they going flat, knowing I did that for real, but I won't tell you. Like, it ain't even worth all that for real.
Yeah, out here breaking people internal
You know what
parts
I'm
of the
saying?
engine because we upset with a job we wasn't
You
supposed to be
feel
working
me?
no
Like,
way.
this shit ain't
Like,
broke. I just inconvenienced you in a major way because I'm light skinned and you was talking to me crazy. Don't do that. You feel me? So in order to avoid this, I gotta go 100% into what I'm meant to do, so I'm not stuck doing something I'm not meant to do where I'm gonna have an attitude.
bro, I sit with that in heavy ways because the whole time I'm teaching, everybody tell me how awesome I'm at teaching. They're like, bro, this is not what I'm doing for the next 10 years. Like, this is a moment that I'm grateful for. I'm building with youth. That's actually my goal, to build up the community. I'm like, if I got to go to college, if I got to go back to college, and then only get paid $10,000 more and still deal with the same disrespect I get daily, you out your mind. Like, you better talk to somebody that's a fool. That ain't what I'm going for. So it's like, when I hear people telling me how awesome I am at something I'm not really interested in, it just showed me like, yo, I can go harder with the thing I actually am interested in.
Yeah.
And it give me fuel for the things that's real to me. Like, my big, like, quote that I kept coming back to was, you either die the hero or live long enough to be the villain. You'll be a hero in this thing you really don't care about for as long as it worked for you, as long as everything good. But as soon as that tired shit, if you got a kid, you got a girl, you got a wife. If it's a wife, you got like real responsibility. It'd be a day where you're like, I don't even want to do none of this. But I don't want to do none of this, and it's like everything depending on you, and you done built your life around a lie. That's a hard thing to come back from.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
It just feel like a settle for real.
That's the part. No settling.
I don't want to settle for nothing.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like,
No settling. We having too much. We have too much opportunity for growth. We have too much opportunity to be who we really want to be, and it can be difficult because of where we from. Because that's our reference for success is that you get attacked for it. Like, our reference for like doing positive is somebody gonna make you out to be corny for it. Like, a lot of our reference for right action is like, yo, like, that don't work. But we gonna have to stand on it in a way where we conscious of like the enemies to it, because we could be our own enemy and hiding behind that fear. You could be your own enemy and be like, yo, I ain't gonna post no video today. Like, I don't really care. But it's funny that you said you out here still giving good energy, because that's all I remember from you. I know we all going to do something, but you never let it be that thing. And
I don't think nobody never
there.
gonna get that from me for real. Like, never. Like, I can't put my burdens onto you because I don't know what you going through. So like, why would I compound that? You know what I'm saying? And then if I come bring you good energy and you going through something, now you not worried about that no more because I done came around and did something positive for you.
Bro.
You feel me? So like, and that shit might help me. So like, you feel me? I just be on some shit trying to pay it forward type thing. And it be working for me for real. My karma be good. Everybody don't be believing in that per se for real, but like, I think that's a real thing. You feel me? So like, I don't try to get over on people. I don't put bad energy into the world because I don't want it to swing back. I noticed that when I was at my lowest for real, I was putting out bad energy. You feel me? And I remember I was talking to somebody one day, and I told her that she helped me with this. She don't even know how much she helped me with this, but I told her for real. No, she told me, she was like, bro, every time I talk to you, it's like something negative. I don't want to hear that. You feel me? And at the time, I was fucked up about it. Like, damn, I can't even talk to you about this. But then, like, I learned, like,
she
right. Like, she right. Why would you want to talk to me? And every time it's just like, not complaining, but like, damn, it's a sad story every time. You feel me?
She got a violin.
Yeah.
And this be the wild part. Like, a shorty, black women, I love you, because y'all be tuning us out and still be on the phone. She did some dishes.
Yeah.
She done texted her homegirl for like 30 minutes, and you just crying like, man, this ain't fair, and this ain't that, and this. I call them unlicensed therapists. They doing it from a good place, but they don't have the tools to even fix what we asking them to. They just holding space for us, which is beautiful, but
that's a fact.
It's like, shorty ain't got no answer for you in your trauma that you can't unrelease. So like, it's wild. Like, even when dealing with relationships, as far as how I looked at my mother and the different things that we went through, that impact the way I show up with the women I'm dealing with. And they are like, you doing this? I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, damn, I am doing that. Like, I'm definitely using you for things you're not meant for.
Yeah.
like this sex ain't about to make this thing I'm going through any less of a problem. Like, it's gonna feel good for sure. But that distraction part, like, you can't run from this. And part of the healing is creating, because you didn't take it and you was like I said, you ain't taking it, you clutched it and like start robbing niggas. Like, you very capable with you intelligent enough to get that done. But like you said, that energy.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that for real. I'm not fast. So like, robbing niggas for real, like, I really have to
strong arm.
You know what I'm saying? I have to do something to somebody.
Disable.
Or you know what I'm saying? Because if I run away, they gonna be right next to me. Like, come on, dummy.
Say, stun the man.
Yeah, where you going? Like, come on, dummy. You knew you wasn't getting away. So like, I knew I was gonna have to go extreme. And then I'm big, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm not recognizable. Like, bro, you big as shit.
It's
like,
years on the extreme.
Come on, bro.
So what do he look like?
Yeah.
Yo, he got a real light beard.
Yeah, the big nigga. You know what I'm saying? With the fucked up walk. Nigga know I only got one knee and shit like that. Like, I don't.
Know yourself.
Yeah.
Know yourself.
It wasn't worth it.
That's the part.
So I found something cool for real. Then, you feel me? In the midst of that, music was going cool. I ain't gonna lie. Like, definitely cool. I seen myself grow for real. But then, like, I learned in that space, I give credit to Scotty for real. Scotty Banks, if y'all don't know.
I'm tagging that, brother.
Holla at you for real. But he told me, because he was like, we talk about music for real and growing and shit like that. And I'm doing cool. I don't want it to, you feel me, sound like it wasn't moving for me, because it was. But he like, bro, you got to do something else. You feel me? Not like, you feel me, throwing a towel, but like, where music is today, you have to do more than just, especially if people don't know you already. You're not like a Drake, a Kendrick, where as though you could just drop and people gonna flock to it. You got to entice these people. He said, bro, you a funny person, bro. You got to show more of who you are and get people, you feel me, in the door with you. And then, you feel me, then the music, putting that onto them ain't forced. Now they just gonna want to support you because they already like you. So I was like, cool. Now how I do that? That's when the food videos came about, because I'm going to eat regardless. So then I just started showing people like what I be doing, where I be going at, where, you feel me, where the grub be at. Everybody eat, bro.
That's a part.
So then, boom, that started happening. Then I started cooking for real and showing that. So now it just all came full circle for real. Now it's just a one-stop shop of entertainment on my shit. That's for real.
Part. It is a blessing, and it's also heavy to sit with, like, your personality shows through in what you do and everything you do. Even when you doing a car video joke, you show the shoes where the shoes is talking. And you're like, I didn't work these to the point where they don't work no more. It's other dudes in that shop. that don't make a video about the shoes. They got the same shoes.
My mans and them be ashamed of they fucking work shoes and shit. I ain't gonna say their names for real, but I'm flexing mine. I put in hard hours in these shoes, and them girls still gonna ask me for $40 in these work shoes, so they might as well accept them too.
It's always $40.
You know what I'm saying? It's always 40. You know what I'm saying?
It's like it's still going. The thing is, the part that people don't sit with is humiliation builds you up, right? Your vulnerabilities build you up. Your pains make you stronger. That whole cliche, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It don't kill you to lose. It hurt like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. It hurt. It hurt to show up and be dusty and know you dusty and they know you dusty and they let you know you like that hurt. It hurt to not be the coolest one in the room, but it's a moment that you gonna live there. I put up a video about getting hit in the stomach when I was young. Got beat up in front of a 7-Eleven. People stepped over me. Like it was a whole moment. Like I'm probably like 4th or 5th grade. Just a youth, just done. But I know after that, I learned how to run. I was in the crib doing crunches. I was doing push-ups. Older cousin started pushing me around, push back. I wasn't strong yet, but my mind wasn't like, yo, I ain't going to the house and be scary. During my childhood, I was riding my bike like miles around. Like I look at, like everywhere I went, I was looking everywhere. Like I'm like on like vigilant, and I seen everything. I peeped everything. I still remember faces. Like people would be like, how you remember me? I'm like, don't worry about that. I got hit in the stomach before. But it's just those moments where it was like, yo, this hurt, this embarrassing. People was laughing. Some of the same people that was laughing at me follow me now. Some of the same people that was like, yo, he corny or whatever, is talking about how they would date me. Or like some of the same shorts.
Yo, Michael B. Jordan just said that, and they was trying to trip off him for saying that when he was absolutely right. He didn't do nothing wrong. He just said, remember I was corny, so keep that same energy.
It's cool.
You feel me? I'm still that same guy. I'm just popular now, so you like it.
Bro, Jonathan Majors, he was a civil rights actor, is what they were saying. They said he looked like he was born in the 40s. They said he got the old Negro body, old Negro face, and now he a sex symbol to these shorties. So I can't give credence to people that live for a moment, because they're gonna stay in a moment. I'm making the moments. Facts. You making the moments. That's why you in this space. Because I just I'm big on give out the flowers. Give out the flowers while we here. I don't want to the part is this too. John Wells is doing great work. Chris Cassius is doing great work. City is doing great work. Scotty Banks, Lamatic, all of these people doing great work. If any of y'all get on, I'm cool where I'm at in life. I'm not like, yo, City, I see you doing this. I really need an interview. I really need you to I don't need that part. I just need to know I did what I was supposed to do. So all the people I named,
for the record, I would do it.
Of course. I wouldn't even question it, because I know your character. But the thing is, I know mine too, because I got to know mine first.
Facts.
I can't be moving from I'm waiting till they get on so I can be somebody. I'm going to go be who I got to be.
That's the best part about, especially, them names you name, for real. Everybody having a different motion in different ways, for real. But, no one person is waiting on nobody. Nobody is coattailing nobody. Everybody is going their own way and, standing they 10 on they shit for real. So that's the greatest part about having people like that too. I commend that for real. And then everybody, that's another thing I like about that. We discuss our wins and our losses for real. It's not just throwing W's at niggas all the time. So it's just that's how the hate come for real. You just keep popping up, coming around showing niggas yeah, I done did this, I done got this. But we really your friends, and you feel me? We there for the L's too, but you don't talk about them for real. I think that's one of my biggest things where like people relate to me a lot at is vulnerability for real. I'll let you in. I will show you these holy work shoes. You know what I'm saying? I have no shame in my game for real. Like, yo, I said, when I fuck that food up when I'm cooking, I show niggas that shit. When I go buy some shit and I thought it was gonna be that and that shit trash,
let it be known.
I still show it. I'm still gonna eat it because I paid for it, but you feel me? I take my L's in front of y'all just like the W's for real. I done got my ass whipped in front of the whole school before. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that be the one.
On God, bro.
I laugh because when I was in middle school and I was still running off the fights I had in elementary. You know how you had clout off your fights in elementary, so people be like, yo, I ain't gonna mess with him for real. I'm gonna only go but so far. So I had like a little bit of juice left in that. I will hurt you. Like, just and it didn't work this time. So we hooping. And one of my friends get a little aggressive. So I'm like, yo, he's trash. And he getting aggressive. This is embarrassing for all of us. And I'm irritated. So I get I get some gumption. I push. I'm like, yo, chill out with all that. So, yo, you chill out with all that. I was like, oh, that push was a little sturdier than my push. I said, yo, chill. I'm sorry. So I do the little barking, the chihuahua bark. I was skinnier. The push-ups had slowed up. There wasn't a lot of activity in that regard. So this brother had more weight. The fist got thrown. That jaw got caught. I felt it. I understood what it was saying to me. And I de-escalated the situation with love. Takes sometimes. And it was like, know yourself. And the power of it is we were able to move past that moment. I wish that man much success. And it's like, it's hard to apologize for some people. It's hard to admit you wrong. Because in the moment you like, I got to stand on this. Don't let your pride get you beat up worse than you have to. Because there's people that was looking like, yeah, he going to leave. So I was like, y'all right. Shit, like I understood what it was. I'm not so prideful or so egotistical to think that I'm the guy forever. There's a shorty who was like, I'm weird, I'm creepy. That's beating down my DM now. But it was like, I was weird and creepy in that moment. Like, I was doing too much. I was thirsty. But we all are capable of it. And that's what the lie becomes. Like, just like I said, Jonathan Majors was an L for a lot of people. A lot of choices, like, I wouldn't date him. They'd have chose Michael B. Jordan over him. Now he running with Michael B. Jordan, and they can't help but say he handsome or whatever else. And it's like, the beautiful part is when you take L's and you live in that low space, when you get to a spot where people, like, proud of you or they want to be around you, it's like, I really don't need you around me. Like, who are you? Like, I didn't know you 3 months ago when I wasn't in my mother's house. And, like, I'm sleeping on my aunt. I'm sleeping at my aunt's house. Like, I didn't know you when, like, I'm using credit cards I shouldn't use to make this work. Like, I don't know these. Like, that's the part I can't talk about yet because it's still pending. It's still moments. But it's like, I done had some moments I don't have to explain because it's just me and God and family and the people that genuinely going to build with me. But that's why I keep coming back to, like, unlicensed therapists. Who are we giving our problems to? Sometimes we giving it to folks who want the problem to continue so they can keep talking about us at work. Like, yeah, City down bad. He be talking them holy shoes, and he just feels so bad about that person he lost. He need to just stop being he need to stop being this and that. And, like, I had people around me that was like that. Like, yo, this is Quis. He always think he on to something. Always preaching. Always saying something positive. Why he so happy? Like, bro, cool. I'm going to go do that for people who love it. So I went to a school and I taught. And I gave that to them. I leave the school. The kids like, we miss you, Mr. Carrington. We want you back. Like, nah, I'm not coming back, y'all. I love you. I love you. I'm going to be the cool uncle. I might show up with $1 or something. Hand out $1 to about 200 of you. That's a nice little moment right there. But I ain't coming back to work in no school. They don't pay them enough. They don't pay me, so I can do that. I brought y'all pizza. They wasn't the reason I brought y'all pizza. Thank Facebook.
Yeah.
Thank the other jobs. Don't think that one. You understand? But love to them too.
Yeah, facts.
Ooh.
Teachers don't get paid enough.
Nah. They be taking some else.
Ooh. Yo, L's are instrumental. L's are essential.
Yes.
I took an L in front of the whole school, and if it wasn't for that L, I wouldn't be the man I was today. It's something about getting stumped by 60 niggas at 120 feet that just make you sharpen up in life, bro. Like, you feel me? Like,
You can't do nothing but get sharp.
as I watch all 60 of them, you know what I'm saying, people, all 120 of them feet, different variety of shoes. There might have been some Nikes, you know what I'm saying, some Timberlands, some New Balance. New Balance was hot at the time. They was probably some 498s a nigga put across my nose for real. But like, yo, I learned in them moments, like, damn, like, I'm getting my ass whipped right now, but I'm gonna get up after this. Once you realize you're gonna get up after this, you don't really lose. You just learn, like, all right, next time you see a crowd of niggas, go the other way. You feel me? So, like,
you got options. You got choices. You got
bro,
the power of choice.
bro. I just learned from every loss, if that's what you feel me, because I don't even, like, not to sound cliche, but I don't really look at them as losses for real. Like, it's, you feel me? I use the term, but like, losses don't have a negative connotation for me, for real.
They are L's.
You feel me?
They lessons.
You feel me? So like,
lesson.
if I take an L on something for real, it's just like, all right, I know what to do the next time, type shit for real. So,
and that's the part. It's like, even when you mentioned Scotty, like, he gave me game. The reason I slowed up with music is because I'm like, yo, I'm just throwing stuff out here. I'm desperate. It's back to what I'm saying. Like, as artists, we get desperate. In every sphere of our life, we can get desperate. It's dudes going in the office like, can I get a promotion? Bro, you show up at 9:30. You supposed to be here at 9. You're not even, like, your clothes ain't ironed. You fussing out people that's coming in here asking for help. Of course you can't get a promotion. Like, so when I had to do some self-assessment, I'm like, yo, I don't really like anything I'm doing right now. I'm like, I was at Five Guys for 3 days. I'm in there sweeping the floor and, like, winded. You'd have thought, like, I was in a boxing match. Like, I had to sweep the floor, clean the bathroom. They had me on fries. I was like, how did I get here? like it wasn't I know not the meaning Five Guys are, like, making light of that, but just thinking, like, what is going on? I got a degree, an associate's degree. I was working at the library, and I had quit that to do music more, but I really didn't have a plan. Yeah. So in not having a plan, I took the first thing that showed up because a homie was like, yo, my job hiring. Oh, word, Five Guys, whatever. I'm there. I'm like, this literally ain't nowhere.
I want you to give yourself more credit for making it from doing floors to fries in 3 days. That's actually a spectacular feat. You really got to work your way up to fries, and this nigga did it in 3 days.
I almost got on the register.
You know what I'm saying?
I was on the register for like 2 seconds.
That is impeccable, bro. To make it from the floors to the fries in 3 days, like, you feel me? Some niggas are gifted. Just throw that out there.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Even in the...
I get the point you're trying to make,
no, I'm glad you did that.
That is impeccable work, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, niggas be having to spend like months to a year on them floors. You got to have them spick and span before a nigga trust you with some fries. And he did it in 3 days. God work in mysterious ways,
and I got
bro.
through them videos, that 15 hours of videos in like 2 days or less, you understand? I was like, I want this. I was hungry. They caught me with the network marketing words. They was like, do you have discipline? Do you have determination? What is your why? I said, oh, I need a why for Five Guys? Yeah. I got a why. I got some purpose. And I went in there with weak arms. I could not sweep that floor. I said, my why wasn't strong enough to make me strong.
Y'all got industrial brooms, nigga. This shit too much.
Yo, this different.
Let me drop them fries.
The burgers was good, though. That 2 days of free burgers. This was before I went vegan. Before I went vegetarian, because I still do dairy from time to time. You know, I make it up as I go. But that's my business. So, yeah, I had some moments. We take losses,
bro. We
fall down,
moments,
we get up.
Bro.
Is that Donnie McClurkin? We fall down, we get up. Like,
but bro, I just feel like, see, that's why losses, you feel me, don't really have a negative connotation for me, for real. Like, I feel like you need them. How you know how to win if you never feel what, you feel me, it feel like to be on the other side. You don't really value them wins as much because you never been like, you feel me? The adversity of a loss teaches you more than the glory of a win, for real.
Now,
that came straight off the top of my head, too. That was
We
impressive.
clipping that.
You feel
Y'all
me?
gonna see that. And I'm saying it like this when the clip come out.
You feel
Shout
me?
out to a guy from place. Shout out to Just City.
Oh, my
He
God.
playing with y'all, man.
That's crazy.
Come on, man.
That's crazy. Real conversations bring real things, because that was impressive.
That was awesome.
But like, no, for real, that shit really be like that. Because if you never lose, for real, if you just constantly in glory all the time, for real, with no adversity, how you build your character? How you feel me? Your boat never been rocked. Aaliyah never sang to you. You never heard that in your ear. How you know what to do now when your boat get a little wiggle?
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
How we take? I keep saying this too. We part of the freak party generation, right? So how are we letting dudes who never got a dance, or dudes who got turned, like I got turned down for dances? I had to take some lumps. Like it was so he's like gave you the up and down, snake face.
Bro.
Like, why would you touch me? I was like, no,
That's
you
what
right.
I'm saying.
Like
These
I'm out of
L's,
pocket.
These L's teach lessons, bro. You know, like, you feel me? Now you know. You don't just walk up on any girl, for real. You walk up on the one that looked at you once or twice throughout the party, for
Got
real.
your requirements.
You catch a song, for real, that you think you can get right to you, and then you get up on that.
That's
you
the
feel me?
part.
But a girl that never gave you a vibe throughout the party, you just think she look good, man, don't walk up. It's going to go two ways when she turn around, for real. Because before they danced on you, they gave you that look back. It was either, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no yellow light. It's either red or green.
And he might not be. You might not be aware of this either. It's always a cousin or a brother in the room when she that bad. So he just peeping the scene. Don't go up there and get your feelings hurt and get disrespectful, because you might end up under them 498s.
You know what I'm saying?
Because them brothers still got 498s in the club.
Yeah, and
they got one of them.
And the house party era was crazy, for real.
Yes.
You will, bro. Because Not If You Buck is going to play in this party. And you better be prepared.
Yeah.
If you was on some bullshit earlier, for real, you better be prepared.
What was that you was talking about? Like, you pull up, you was honking at somebody in the lot. You got out and smacked somebody's door. They saw it, but they ain't speak on it. They wait for that moment in the party where everybody
Not If You Buck play, and you see niggas circling you like a pack of sharks.
looking like Mr. Krabs in the man. Like,
Just know, you know what I'm saying? Just know.
it's up.
You feel me? That girl ain't give you no dance, you called her a bitch, cool.
Yeah.
But when Not If You Buck play, just remember you did that. My father told me his consequences for everything. You feel me?
My mother said
Everything.
cause and effect, bro.
Bro, good or bad, it's a consequence,
Yes.
bro. Just know.
Take the word. Take that negative off of it. There's positive consequences.
That's why you
right?
just gotta
You
be
just
positive,
gotta be-
because that negative consequence might be 60 niggas 120 feet. I keep saying that so y'all know. 120 feet, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Look, the numbers: 43 tires, 60 people, 120 feet.
Bro.
He's not saying measurements. He's
Yeah.
saying 120 body parts. So no, stepping on this, brother. You understand?
feel me?
Get your mind right out here.
That's 10 toes.
Then he's under 498s.
You feel me?
So that's numbers.
10 toes.
10 toes. We 10 toes on understanding what it took to be who we are. And every moment makes us better. Every moment made us greater. So it's like even paying dues to get music done. And the music, nothing come from it.
Bro.
Like, put bread out here. I didn't put bread on things that ain't come to much. But all the bread I put out makes this possible. Like, I wouldn't have this thought to do this if I didn't see somebody behind the
'Cause,
boards
like,
being lazy.
Bro, and if you look at it in terms of an investment, when you're doing music, before you blow, it's all a L. It's continuously in the red. You're never in the green, bro. You just gotta know, like Five Guys told you, you gotta know your why. You gotta know your purpose. Because if you're just looking for a return of investment, this is the wrong business. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna get it.
You looking for the wrong thing.
Yeah,
like that's the part. Like you don't show up as a teacher for bread.
Yeah.
And I told my students that if I wanted to put a Benz in this parking lot, like I actually said, y'all gotta know what the thing you're doing comes with. As a teacher, I could walk in here in suits. I could walk in here with a Benz that I financed. But what's the reason? Like just so I could say it, just so I could post it, be the freshest teacher. It's gonna be somebody that walk up to me with smudge on their hand, ruin that suit. Now I gotta take it to the dry cleaners. I just gotta get rid of it. Like
them little bastards with hot Cheeto fingers.
I got sick like 4 times in like 7 months. Like that's just part of the game. And I had a mask on. That was the part. Like people like, you not wearing a mask? I'm like, can you please stop? Like, there's a little boy that just walk up like, hi, Mr. Calendar. Like, this, my precious. Like, it's on my clothes. Like, just being in the space.
Kids' germs, just different, bro.
And it's fine. I expect that of them. It's like you go to the strip club and expecting love. Like, don't be confused about where you're at. Know where you're at.
That's exactly why I don't go. Because, like, I can't unblur them lines. I can't unblur them lines. And I know myself. I am going to tell her she don't got to be here.
Hey.
I am going to tell her I see better for her.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? I am going to encourage her to chase her dreams.
Positive individual. Oh, you really in school? I love that. You in medical school? What you studying? Oh, CNA. Okay. Yeah. Keep being busy, girl. Get that bachelor's. Keep going after it. Yeah, yo.
I am going to go to the back room when she say she got a special going for $60. I'm going to see what all that entails for real. Yes. But when we done that for real and I zip my pants up, I'm going to let her know that she don't got to live this way for real.
Not at all.
You feel me?
Not at all. It's not for you.
That's just how it's going to go.
But then it may be for her. And that's why we got to know ourselves. Because some people are doing things that are for them. I'm not going to tell City that he should eat what I eat. He's not going to tell me I should eat what he eat. But I ate what he ate. And I know he's happy doing it. Because Zaxby's is amazing. Raising Cane's is amazing. This Geno's with a regular burger, it's going to be amazing. But I'm going to get the vegan one. You know what I'm saying? Like life will give you what you ask for. What are you bringing to life? See, we bringing love to life. We bringing love to the strip club. There was love in this club. We wanted the usher to stay on. They didn't move on to like shiesty mask and all types of stuff. Like, what is going on? I don't know. Let me get out my high voice. Let me breathe. I was thinking about Five Guys. I got a little energized. You know, I got the energy to sweep the floor now, but I'm not coming back.
Yeah. Not spinning no block.
Nah, I'm not spinning the block.
I might for Stink for real, but that's a whole different story.
How is it going with Stink? The people want to know.
I think right now I'm in a space where I'm letting it go, bro. Okay. Like, seriously. And then, like, when we was talking about that earlier, like, some people just want to see you in that bad space the whole time, for real. Like, it's definitely some people.
Why you not sad no more, City? Baby supposed to be mad, bro.
Because, bro, I'm going to write 100 million songs
There's the part.
talking about how I hate her and shit like that. But, like, if shit do turn over, for real, I'm going to go back. And I don't need nobody to judge me for it, for real. So, there's that. But as of right now, I'm letting it go.
Yes. Sometimes you gotta let it go. And this is the beautiful part. If it's real, it'll come back to you. So you let it go. And if it's true, if really stinking like she's supposed to stink, she's gonna come back.
You know what I mean? And I don't say nothing. When y'all go back to y'all baby fathers 18 times for real, nigga done beat y'all all up and all that for real. We don't even believe in domestic violence right here, but y'all love it. You know what I'm saying? I don't say nothing. I say, do better, sis. Get your eye cleaned up, sis.
Here for you.
I got a raw steak for you, sis. I be supporting y'all still, but when it come to me and Stink, everybody got attitudes. Everybody got jokes to crack and shit like that. I don't like that. I just thought I should air that out now for real. You know what I'm saying?
I just want y'all to do better. And that's the part. If you knew better, you do better.
Feel me? Let me go through my shit like I let y'all go through y'all's, but that's neither here nor there for real. I just had to get that
that's
out.
The part. We feel for people. Like, y'all don't know he has a heart. He got a heart so big that he's not gonna beat you up when he going through it. He's not gonna let you know that he told you so. He told you that Demarius wasn't the one.
You know what I'm saying?
He don't even tell you, the brother didn't even tell you his real name. His real name is Demarius. He go by Big T. Like he told you, Big T from over east just ain't got it in him. And there's a big T that's over east that really got love in his heart. You understand? That's why y'all be getting it confused. Y'all be thinking it's just a label. It's an energy. It's people everywhere with good and bad energy. You understand? It's people that got negative intention everywhere. At the bottom and at the top. Don't get the no part of it and think you safe. Just be you.
Yeah, just be you. And
do
then y'all go through
be
y'all
you.
shit. Let me go through mine. Tamarius was knocking your head between the washer and dryer, and I didn't say shit. I didn't judge at all. You came to me and talked to me about it for real. I told you stay strong. But when it's me for real, you talking about why you still hung up on that bitch. Now she a bitch. That's crazy
She was a
to
whole
me.
good person.
You know what I'm
She
saying?
told you she was for you. Like Tuesday. I really like this one, City. And now she
When
gotta
shit
be
was
a
going
problem.
good, they like, I'm happy for you, City. Then when I'm, you know what I'm saying, I get a little emotional on the ground, like, you gotta leave that bitch. You didn't leave Tamarius when he was knocking your head between the washer and
You
dryer.
said he gonna get better.
You
He
feel me?
didn't.
He
didn't.
He did not.
I was like,
And I didn't judge you. I just want to stop being judged. I know it's not going to happen, but like, bro, we need to be less judgmental in
yes.
2023, bro.
Non-judgment. And that's the part, like, just being aware of it. You understand? Like, when your friend come to you asking questions like that, maybe just say therapist. Say, I can't have that conversation with you, man. I got love for you, but I ain't got that in me.
Yeah.
Because you might have some negativity.
Definitely watch
gonna
who
put
y'all
them
displaying
away.
these, you feel me, emotions to you.
Yeah. 'Cause
Watch who y'all having these
I'm
conversations
not gonna
with. for
steward
real.
it. You know, I just said some things that I know got around in ways they weren't supposed to. But I had to live with it. That was a lesson. You understand? It was a lesson. Who you talking to? Tell the therapist
Facts.
first. You be telling your mama about what you scared of, and she go tell her homegirls you a bitch. Like it just be with your mama. Ain't nobody above it.
And then y'all know y'all mother been telling y'all business for years. Y'all done got in trouble in school. The first thing she did was call your aunt like, yeah, he done did this. Da, 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 da. So why you gonna do it now? Why you think when you about to get evicted, she not gonna tell your aunt that? You know what I'm saying? Like, things don't change. You gotta be aware of who you telling shit to.
Yes.
Mother or no mother, bro. Like,
That's the part.
you feel me? You just gotta know these things.
But it's awesome to grow. It's awesome to have these experiences because I keep coming back to the word references. I come back to modeling things. It's things that you've done that model how I can show up on social media. So as I'm doing it, I'm like, I want to get you in this space so more people know what you're doing. They can give you the propers that you deserve. We can all grow together. That's part of what this is.
Yeah.
This wasn't my first intention. Like, my overall intention is to get back to music. I'm just taking a long way there. Like, it's been a long bop. But when I get there, I'm going to have all of this in the process. So when Scotty step into this space, when John Wells step into this space, I already talked to Bricks. So it's like just building it up so that we can show the other sides of ourselves. Because everybody don't know that side of you. They don't know that you was going through the things you went through.
Yeah, I don't even really, like, outside of music, I don't really talk about it much for real. I don't like to dwell on it for real, because I really, like, honestly feel like I beat depression. And I tell people that all the time for real. And it really becomes, like, it comes to, like, knowing yourself, bro. Like, that's what it took for me. Like, I used to take a gang of medicine. You know what I'm saying? I did the therapy route. I had to learn me. So what I learned was that wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? Therapy, there's nothing wrong with therapy.
It starts a lot of your work.
Yeah, I actually recommend therapy to everybody, whether you know what I'm saying, going through something or not, for real. Just like an outlet.
Man,
you know what I'm
woman,
saying?
child. Get into some therapy. Get into now this is what I like about therapy, because it showed me things I didn't always realize it was giving me. I became more aware of the way I'm showing up. I became more aware of who I'm telling it to. Because sometimes you talking to a therapist and you're like, I don't even want to say this to you. Like, so as I'm dealing with that person, just practice for the conversations later where it's like, I'm talking to this person who claiming they my friend, but they still running with the ops. So like I'm saying things that I know gonna float around. Do I want this to float? Now I'm more aware of what I'm saying to who I'm saying. It also made me more open to other healing things people talk about. So like the therapist office I used to go to had like sound frequencies going in the lobby. And I was like, this is weird. It's like
That's, I mean, now that you say that, that is actually a thing.
it's real.
They don't play music, bro. It do be that. Yeah, that's
That
great.
vibration that's needed. So sound therapy was something that I started recognizing. Like I can go on YouTube and just look up positive frequencies. The same little therapist, just sitting in the lobby. Sometimes I end up taking a nap, wake up like we're ready for you. Get in there, just spill my guts. Like hey, I mean, you really don't even know me. All right, I'm gone. Like,
Bro, that part of okay, so that part is actually why I stopped going. But like, I'm glad I went because it taught me like, you feel me? Therapy. I just feel like they just professional question askers for real. They really only get you to open up about yourself. They just know how to ask certain questions. To get you to get there for
and if
real.
you peeping, you start to ask yourself the same questions.
Right,
they
that's
ask you.
why I didn't need.
Yep.
I felt like I didn't need to go no more. So what I used to do was now after, and I felt like my music changed after that too, for real. So like now they help me unlock, like you feel me, asking myself these questions. Now that vulnerability I have in everything I do came from that for real. Yes. But then, so I stopped with therapy because it's like, you helping me like get to this point within myself, but like you also don't give a fuck whatever my answer is. Until you feel me, that's the catch-22 of these things. Like you're gonna go home to your family and be absolutely okay for real. Yeah. But like I'm kind of dependent upon you for real to get this shit off my chest. But like now I'm realizing like I don't need you because you don't give a fuck.
Now this is what's interesting. Your therapist is not a barber. And they're not a spouse.
Right.
You can have anybody be a therapist.
Right.
And that's why I said you begin to recognize who can steward your emotions. Yeah. Some people don't have the professional tools, but they have enough openness to hear you out, not judge you. These are literally the qualities. Like what you're watching in a therapist is non-judgment. They make in a space that's safe. They make a space where you can trust them. They make a space of patience. All right, just them 4 things is something that I want in a friend. It's something that I want in anybody that I'm sharing information with, right? Especially heavy information. So that is also thinking about like ulterior motive. Sometimes, like I said, you telling people things and like it could be a shorty you talking to. She tell you don't mess with her, but it's because she really wants you. But she don't know how to say she wants you. She's just trying to stop all your emotion so that you don't got nobody and you can just be puppy dog for her. But it's like, what's your motive? So if I'm telling, if you break it down to your girl, like, man, my job is hard. Her motive is to keep you working in any capacity. Right. She need bread out your pockets. Right. Not in a nefarious way, but she needs something done by you. No, that's
just a reality of it.
Your therapist don't need your bread. Your therapist don't need you to be successful in music. Your therapist don't need you to be a provider. They just need you to show up. They actually don't need you at all. That's the part that's funny. They don't need you. You need them. And that's what you got to be able to open up to. Recognizing, okay, I need this mental health professional. Yeah. My mental health is as important as my body. When we're broken, like depression, right, is equivalent to getting crushed. Like you're under a weighted blanket. You can't get that blanket off by yourself. You need assistance. So it's like, that's your mind, though. Yeah. I can't see that on you until you show me. Because you wearing the mask. You might show me by jacking me up in the middle of the lunchroom. You might show me by being like, y'all want to hear that stupid, you might show me by, your shoes is ugly. Them shoes is dusty as like you could be the meanest person, right? That could be your way of showing what you're going through, but it's not helping you heal it. Yeah. So it's like I just sit with that part so much. Like, how do we get
that's the best part about therapy for real, is that that's all they there to do for real. But then you feel me, when you don't go no more for real, you do learn them certain people that like. So I might have certain people I talk to where as though when I get that shit off my chest, it's more like not sympathy like a pity party, but like they more just like empathetic into like how I'm feeling about what I'm getting off my chest for real, and they gonna be there to kind of like coddle me type shit. Whereas though if I bring it to like other friends, they not listening for like to give sympathy or empathy or any of that. They listening more so for like, all right, bro, how we gonna fix this?
What's next?
You feel me?
Solutions.
You feel me? And you need both of those.
Absolutely.
You feel me? So it's like your audience is everything for real. And then knowing yourself to know who you can have them conversations with and not, you feel me, be taken aback by how like they react for real, because these aren't trained professionals, but you still, you feel me, you coming to them for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take whatever they give back to you for real, but you need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, for me personally, I needed it. I still go through it for real. Like I say, I beat depression for real, but like everybody have moments. So like in these moments, I still, you feel me, I still have down days. I still talk about it for real. And like, that should just help me a lot for real. I didn't like, especially in music for real, because that's where like my passion is. So that vulnerability in music with everything, like everything I write is transparent. You feel me? I learned that from therapy, and then from therapy I learned that into like my regular day life with my people skills for real, that like transparency helps me. It might not, some people might not be able to be transparent and like give so much of them away, but I feel like for me personally, I'm like a selfless person. You feel me? So like me giving so much of myself away helps me. So like, it's just like my journey and what I've been through, and it all come full circle for me, for real. So I think that's important.
You're a guy from a place.
Yeah.
We just people. We just a guy. We just some guy.
Literally. Because
everybody gonna go. And it's like, it's funny because it was a time where I saw that as the half empty. Like, I'm gonna go. It's like, no, I'm gonna go. But I'm here now, so what I'm doing while I'm here. Like, has anybody smiled when I walked in the room? Did I smile when I walked in the room?
Facts.
It's like, people gonna notice when you're not at work. That's how you know you lit. Like, I be saying that, like, it's people out here saying what life gotta be, and don't nobody notice when they gone. That say a lot. That say a lot about who you are.
Facts.
Like, yo, where was City? Oh, he just was sick today. Oh, all right. I hope that brother get good soon. Like, why City ain't pull up to this? Because that's the energy you embody when you present.
That's a big difference between like, yo, where you at, and like, no, why yo ain't here? Like,
right.
You feel me? I want mine to be the latter. Like, why he not here? You feel me? Like, I always want that to be the energy for real.
Yes, sir.
I feel like if you're not being positive for real, it's like, what are you bringing? And I don't mean positive like cherry chips, but like yo, if you're not bringing something, like,
what are you bringing to?
What are you worth
to the space?
Yeah,
what are you leaving behind? What's your footprint? And I just think about that because we talk legacy, we talk about what we want for the next generation, and I oftentimes forget, like, we making a legacy every day. Like, you can't be something without just embodying it. Like, people, that's why I said I had to take trying out of my vocabulary. And I'm trying to do this podcast for real. I'm trying to get more people to be on it. I called such and such to see if they would. I set up an interview. I did an interview. I'm doing interviews. I have these things scheduled.
I might take that.
You feel me? Like, I'm trying to get this project done. I started this project. I finished 3 songs. I just got 3 mixed. I got cover art. I'm starting my rollout. Like, that feel more powerful and intentional.
Yeah, it's more definite. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Like, trying is
I'm
like,
definitely ready to take that from this conversation.
Think about this too. Take it to another context, because y'all gonna understand this. Yeah, so I'm just trying to love you for real. I was not trying. I wasn't doing it. Like, you wouldn't come in close to loving shorty. Anytime I'm just trying to make it make sense. It wasn't making sense.
Yeah.
Like, trying isn't it being accomplished. And the wild part is, like, even if you're doing it, it's not solidified because your word don't acknowledge it. Like, if you're smiling and somebody asks you, are you happy? And you say no, some part of you really not that happy now. Because your mind is sitting in that space. it's a real thing. Like, even I joke with somebody, like, it feels so good to say wonderful. Like, how can you not smile saying wonderful? Because just me thinking about a wonderful day. Like, a wonderful day is like, it's nice outside. You might get the hoop. You know, you might get some good food. Shorties is outside, and the things we like to see shorties outside in. Like, music is right. Like, that's a wonderful day. Like, that's my idea of a wonderful day, right? Somebody else's could be, they woke up, they saw the sun over the, like, horizon, like, the beach is beautiful. Like, they had some tea. They got to do some prayer. Like, that could be their day. But what's wonderful for you comes to your mind when we say these different things. So I know for a fact that it's power in words. I know for a fact that intention is powerful. It does not dictate outcome, because I keep saying that too. Like, you can intend for something to mean well to people, and it's like, bro, I didn't even need that. Like, people giving you gifts, like, oh, I bought you this. Like, okay, you spent $100 on it, but I didn't ask for this. Like, what is this? But it's supposed to mean so much to somebody, whatever else. But yeah, I've enjoyed this conversation, bro.
Yeah,
you gotta do this more. And I know you got more projects for the people. You want to let them in on anything?
I don't know exactly what it is I'm forming right now. I just know I am forming something. I'm not trying to do anything. I am forming something soon. You feel me? So it's just right now I'm just in this creative space for real. I've been on this thing for real where I just been trying to, like, drop something every month for real. Just like, you feel me? I'm just showcasing, like, music. Cause, like, last year I might have dropped like 3 songs. It was like anywhere from like 3 to 5 songs like the entire year. I put out a lot of, like, content. I went everywhere. Y'all done seen me eat at hella different places for real. I just took the time last year to, like, just be outside, make content for real, interact with people. I'm big on interactions for real. So that was my thing last year. So this year, right now it's just like single heavy. You feel me? But, like, I was always working throughout the whole time for real. So, like, I got a billion songs for real. It's just about, like, timing now.
And look, I say is the strategy part.
Yeah.
Because that's what I've been saying for artists lately. Don't put business before the art. A lot of times we're wearing every hat. So as an artist, when things don't work, we'll assume it's because we didn't put enough bread into it. We'll assume because our marketing strategy wasn't right. But it's like, okay, what did we actually have to market? What was the intention of the thing that we putting out? So if you make a song about partying, but you put it out in the dead of winter when nobody want to go outside, you know, it's like, it is a good, and I've done it. Like, I put out a song that feel like the summer in December. So it's like, unless you live in Florida where they probably could still go somewhere warm, and they probably not even doing, like, it's not going to work. So thinking in terms of what is the moment, let me say this for summer. Let me put this out at the top of the summer when everybody's starting to go to parties. Let me put this out the day of a party. Let me throw a party.
Intentions.
That's the part. So it's like, yeah, intention to carry you as far as you let it. But that's why I had to shift my words. I'm like, I'm just trying to do this music for real. I love this music. And, like, loving something and taking care of it and building it are two different things. There's people say, I love my kids. You don't see them do nothing that's positive with them kids. You own them kids, is what you tell me.
That's why stepfather season was upon us. That's why. You can love them all you want. All you do is go to the mother page, to screenshot the picture and post it to your story too. You don't be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take you niggas' sons to Six Flags and take y'all daughters to gymnastic practice and shit like that. And then when we go to Six Flags, when they ask for the cotton candy and pretzels and shit that y'all wouldn't buy, I'm going to buy because I'm not a broke-ass father.
Uncle City bought it. Yeah, I did.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Y'all want some chips? Y'all want something from the gas
want
station?
Want a juicy juice, little man?
You feel me? I'm going to get your kids something from the gas station. Go love y'all kids.
Show up at football practice with some linen pants on.
What?
And some lokes.
I'm going to get the hoodie with a number on the back. You know what I'm saying? Like, Come on, bro. Show up before I show out. That's all I'm telling
these youth, bro.
That's all I tell them. No, I'm actually like, all jokes aside, I be big on that, bro. I go outside. I rock with all the young dudes at the court for real, just trying to establish like, bro, I ain't never gonna influence y'all to just go be knuckleheads for real. Like, if that's what you into, if that's who you are, I'm also not judging that either for real, bro. I be making a moment for that. I be making real rapport with like everybody from young to old for real. So giving good energy, I try like, but music, I just, you feel me? I just display me for real, but like,
man of the people.
Yeah, that energy still somehow protrudes through what I do, even if it's not necessarily a positive song. I might be fucked up about thinking this song for real, but like people know that's so 100% me that like it's still gonna have some way of being positive after the fact. For
this
real.
is where we gotta build that in terms of image, because I had this issue where I'm putting out songs about like overly sexual things. I'm putting out songs where it's like a certain image that's floating away. Nobody had a conception that I've been teaching in the school, K through 8, and impacting every child in that building.
Right.
I ain't put that side of me up because I thought somebody might try to attack it or I was scared to be vulnerable with it. I showed just a glimpse of it. Like, I don't show the times I'm playing If It's Your Birthday, Make Some Noise on my loudspeaker in the lunchroom. I don't show the days where, like, I play Computer Love and the kids like, what's that song? Like, I don't show these moments, but those are the moments I have for myself. So I had to have them just so I could be like, yo, that's a different side of me. But that's what I'm starting to recognize, too. Like, nobody knows about that side of you. But they need to know that side so they can steward your negative, quote unquote, while he in his feelings all the time songs better, because they can now recognize it as this is what you use to release.
Yeah.
Like my dark side, my darker songs, I was making the darkest songs when I was doing the most light work. Like I was making so much, I was doing so much for people, like family, friends, whoever. Just like, yo, I'll buy the beat. Let's just put the song out. I'll pay to get it mixed. Yo, of course I'll pick you up and drive you this job interview, bro. Don't worry about the gas money. Like I was that guy, but nobody knew that side of me. They just knew this song about like I'm drowning. But that's what I feel after I done all the work. Yeah. I feel like nothing's left in me. So that's why I was saying a plan B messes things up, because a lot of regular life is taking so much of my energy that I can put into this music to now bring love and bring the same things that I'm giving in the world. So can it all be one is what I've been trying to, I'm not trying to, but I've been intentional about getting to. Can it all be one? Can a God from a place and these things that I say represent what I embody in the world? Can my music represent what I embody in the world? Can I show enough of myself in these other ways that people recognize I'm not trying to be perfect, because I still got love for the shorties. And you might see me stepping out here. So don't be mad. Don't be mad. I'm young. I'm young and I'm getting a lot of DMs lately. But look, I'm saying that shake. I'm not running for president.
Yeah, facts.
I'm just thinking
don't
like,
see me outside with somebody like, is that stink? Shut up.
Don't worry about it. It's about to get hot again. Yeah, I was working out. This 6-pack ain't for no niggas. I'm just stupid bread. This ain't for nobody. This for your mama and the baby mamas. I might play stepdaddy for 2 seconds. You don't know. I'm gonna have to put this on something else. Y'all gonna have to pay to see certain ones, because I can't just be talking like this. You understand? This is my grandmama watching now. But just thinking about that. Like, thinking about that part
I ain't
right
gonna
there.
lie, that's crazy too. Cause my mama and grandmother and shit be watching my videos, and I say y'all are absolutely tripping.
Right.
Absolutely, cause I'm not contouring none of this for y'all. So
I gotta be this person. You gotta be fully yourself so that you can get the stuff that's gonna take care of them.
Yeah, and like I had to learn to not give a fuck. Like, bro, I'm grown and shit, bro. Like,
yes,
you feel
paying
me?
bills, paying taxes
like,
and shit.
I'm not trying to hear nothing y'all say. Like, no, I'm gonna go get me some ass, and I'm not ashamed.
Mom, I'm on my way
You know what I'm saying?
to deal with a young lady
You know what I'm saying?
in a nefarious way.
Grandma, I'm going to go get me some ass, and y'all are women.
Okay,
I had to accept that y'all was somebody's favorite freak at some point. I had to accept that. I had to accept that. You know what I'm saying?
It's happened.
You know what I'm
It's the
saying?
circle
Like,
of life.
I had to be realistic. Like, yo,
Yes.
somebody saved my aunt's, my mother, my grandmother's name in their phone as something crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get into what they saved today.
Their name is listed in a black book
You know what
somewhere
I'm saying? Like,
from
as
1995.
something crazy. You feel me? I had to realize my peoples was probably at somebody freaknik taking them
Yes.
pictures that they wouldn't be proud of right now.
Yes.
So why am I going to sit here and not be 100% of myself?
Why are we being held to the standard?
You feel me?
Nah.
Like, I'm not holding back because they didn't hold back.
At all.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the part. It's like when you sit with the people who've done great things, like you said, humble. What?
You
Grounded.
can't be humble, bro.
I'm grateful you gave me that word. Y'all gonna see grounded. I'm stomping now. But it's just like thinking about
Grounded,
that.
because you got to know, like, you got to be, you feel me, in where you at for real. Like, you got to be 10 toes down in the essence of what you're doing. You feel me? So you have to be grounded. You can't feel like you walking on clouds like you above shit, because you're not. But humble, like you don't recognize your greatness, that's how you fail.
Yep.
Never being humble. No, fuck no.
To be great, you gotta be that
You
shit.
feel me?
Being
So,
great
like-
don't look like it was cool what I did. You know, this podcast has been all right for real, yo. Like I've been talking to people and stuff. Like, City, you want to tell these people, you know, like, cause I'm a guy from a place. You know, I talk to people from time to time and stuff. You know, yo. Yeah. Like, nah, bro.
You got
I'm
the,
a guy from a place. Like,
Yes, you got
I'm
to
a guy
own
from a
that, bro.
place.
I be telling people for real, like, when you want to be great, bro, greatness has no balance. You feel me? You can't be like, all right, I'm gonna do this. Like, when I said earlier, like, you feel me? I thought I had to do this shit every day. I don't. You feel me? But I'm not focused at that time either, for real. I
Yeah,
just
at least
learned
plant a
that, like,
seed.
part of greatness is like taking a step back sometimes, for real. But like, there's no balance in being great, for real. So like, if you're 100% locked in on, you can do other things. You feel me? Like, you could take a break, go. You know what I'm saying, whatever you have to do. But like, if your focus is on being great, there's no balance. You feel me? You're gonna sacrifice some shit that, you feel me, other people might feel as though is important. You feel me? Like, right now, I ain't into going to a whole bunch of parties. I ain't into, like, I don't buy myself a whole bunch of shit right now. If I wasn't focused on something, bro, I probably could be living a totally different life. You feel me? But I sacrificed those things so I could put all my energy and effort into what I feel is my purpose. You feel me? So, like, instead of going out and doing this and doing that, I'm going to do food videos. I'm going to
Build content.
You feel me?
Get busy.
Yeah, go
Get-
record songs. Go, you feel me? And that does something for me anyway. So like, I don't feel like I'm missing anything. So that's how I know I'm on the right path. So whatever your path is, just focus 100% on that shit, because there's no balance in being great. And when you're being great, you're going to feel good in doing that, because you're going to feel like you're achieving something at all times. Even when you're taking a break from something, you're taking a break because you were striving so hard that it's like, damn, let me chill for a second. Because I was going so hard, that feels good.
Yo, God built the world
You feel
in
me?
7 days. He rested on the 7th.
You feel
Like,
me?
He was like, yeah, like, yo, I just made the world, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, if you don't rest, that's the part. It's like not being conscious of like what all has to be done. That's why it's know yourself so much. Because I've had to take moments where I was like, yo, I just gotta step back. Like, I just gotta step back. I was in the gym every day at one point. I was like, yo, what am I doing? Like, I already made it to the goal. Now this is the ego. This is so every time they ask, you still be in the gym like that? So I don't say no. And then they be like, oh, yeah, he stopped. No, I was like, nah, yeah, not like that no more. I mean, I'm here.
Yeah.
You think I need to go further? What that say about the person that's expecting you to keep doing this thing that's no longer serving you?
You feel
Like,
me?
I leave the school, they like, yo, why you leaving? I'm like, bro, you couldn't tell? what part was confusing?
Yeah.
Like, y'all see the logo, y'all tell me y'all love this, y'all don't buy. Right? Y'all tell me, oh, that brand is so dope that nobody purchased, waiting for me to give it out. Like, okay, that's how that work. So now that it means something to other people, you want it? Now that like I got people asking, yo, I love the podcast, bro. I want to be on. I'm like, bet when? 2 months from now. I was like, bro, like you don't realize that like this podcast is backdated? Like you want to see an episode 2 from now that was done today.
Yeah.
Possibly. Like, what are you talking about? So it's like these parts or these things that I'm doing, like the experiences I'm having that I don't show. I did like 100 missions last year. Like with the yoga journey, I ended up meeting new women. I met a shorty that went to Harvard, like just randomly. I had a conversation with her. She was at a Joey Badass concert bartending. She was bartending part-time just because she liked to bartend. I was like, yo, that's a new reference. You can go do a job that you don't really like, you just like, and leave it when you like. She said, I just come in when I feel like it. I said, huh? Oh, so you turned up in life so hard that you do regular jobs when you feel like it. Like, imagine just wanting to go be a server in a restaurant. Like, just because you could. Like, nothing depends on it. So you get the brightest smiles, and you probably earn bigger tips than people that got to do it. When you move like you got to do,
I would
nothing's coming from
100%
it.
do that,
That's
bro.
the part. That's lit.
I would
Like, that's like
100%
going
do
there.
that.
That's what teaching was for me. Because I removed my need for money. I was like, yo, I just want to show up and do cool shit with kids. Like I was hooping randomly during the day. Like I started hooping again. I was hooping with the youth, not dudes that be mad and we all sore afterwards. And like ego get in and throwing bowls. Like ain't no bowls getting thrown by no 8th grader. Like if you just shooting, I'm like, they're like, come on, Mr. Cardi, 1-on-1. Nah, bro, y'all got that. That's yours. I'm just here to I'm gonna take a little jump. Hey, shorty, can I hold the ball? I'm that guy. You know, so I had that moment. I had the music, like I was in the music room playing the keys whenever I felt like it. So I'm doing everything in an authentic way. Everything I already did. Like I was sitting in art class with them, just sketching some days. If you ever seen my page on my story, I randomly post sketches that I just did. It wasn't to get nothing. It was like I'm sitting with these kids sketching like I used to when I was a kid. And now I'm talking to him about how he can do better. It's like, how you do that graffiti art? Oh, you just look at the little, make some boxes, bro. Just take your time. You rushing. Like just these moments of building somebody else allow me to build myself.
Facts.
So it's like when you said selfless, your videos are a service. Cause there's moments so I get your video, I'm like, damn, that fool do look good. I might have to step back into the other side. But it'd be moments where I'm like, yo, my bro is happy. My bro doing happy shit. He's having joy.
Bro,
And
seriously.
seeing your niggas have joy brings you joy.
And
So-
then the biggest part about it, another reason why I never quit for real, is them DMs you get where people be like, bro, I look forward to this.
That's the part.
You feel me?
That's literally
so
what
it's
you
like,
do.
you feel me? I don't never gotta get paid. I don't never gotta get a sponsorship. Just to know that like I help somebody else out, bro. I'm never gonna stop doing this for real.
And now I'm going to say this. When you do get your sponsorship, when we do have Gino sponsoring, that's because we're going to go get the Eam. He going to do a video. He going to have to do a video with the burger, bro. We get this moment, you understand? And we get to that other side where people are supporting us. And Charm City Bipper is a label. And Charm City Bipper is a full-on movement with dirt bikes that I sponsor. Like, when that's a whole thing, you feel me? Like, that's gonna be solidified in all the groundwork. In the 43 tires, the 120 feet,
I can't
the
wait.
498 variety colors, and the $20 I got took, and the feet that stepped over me, about 10 feet stepped over me. I woke up to empty pockets, a soft belly, and walked in the
60
store.
People, bro, that's 120
You know what I'm
feet.
saying? I walked in the store. I asked, y'all got any video of what happened? No, man, we don't record.
That's
I said,
10
oh.
toes.
said, oh.
That's, bro,
I said, no camera.
bro, that's 1,200 toes. That was, you know what I'm
1,200
saying?
toes. Listen to the math. 60 people, 120
me?
feet, 1,200 toes on a Monday. On a Monday.
It literally was a Monday. That's the crazy part.
60
That
people.
was crazy.
120
People talk
20
about they
people.
hate Mondays. No, I hate Mondays.
1,200
I got
toes.
1,200 toes put on my head on a Monday.
On a Monday. I got to say Monday for Baltimore on a Monday.
And I can't even count all the bitches they called me, because you know once you get in bank and you hit the ground, everybody's calling bitch, with every, you know what I'm saying, with all them 1,200 toes
if
came
it was
a bitch.
TikTok, they would have recorded it and put "fuck your couch,"
Bro.
as a club
I'm
mix
glad shit
sample.
wasn't going viral then. Oh my God, if a nigga had a video of that for real, I wouldn't be here.
Man, you been on Murder Inc. You'd have been
Bro.
alive. There's a kid
Bro,
gets
I
stomped
would have
out.
never lived that down, bro.
He gets stomped out on a Monday. They didn't have no video footage, right? So I circled the block with family. Eventually, we get my things back. Everything is solved. I get to do my sit-ups later on. Get my my hero story. You know, I get my Batman story, my origin story, and later on that 7-Eleven gets robbed at shotgun point. And the video clip of the robbery is on their camera. The video clip is on the news all week. 7-Eleven on Harford Road was robbed at shotgun point. I think the guy walked outside and got shot by the police. Like, got killed that day. But just thinking about, I was laying on y'all sidewalk. I was laying out in front of y'all store. Y'all ain't had nothing for me. And a week later, y'all get robbed. Karma's real.
Yes, it is.
Don't play with God.
Yes, it is.
Don't play with God. But we gonna have to get in here and get active. I'm a guy from a place, Charm City Bipper, Quis The Vndl. Marquis is the name my mama gave me. I'm here with a guy who don't play, who might take your kids out if you're not taking care of them. You know, we build the youth. We build community. You know what I'm saying? We follow our paths. We honor self and we heal. Thank you, sir.
It's time to get right with a fat ass Kelly Price.
Yes, indeed. Love y'all. And your baby mamas, too.
Facts.
Made bells on a Sunday, Louisiana cooking. Look how City done blessed me. I forgot I could do this. It's a mushroom chicken box. It's a mushroom burger. How many times have I lie here? Tell my mama I'm not coming home. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm pressing with fries, with mac and cheese. Where am I? I think I died and went to heaven. Maybell and brought me to heaven. Yo. Out here getting active at Maybell's. What you think? I got the Kelly Price with me. What you think of that? So they gotta pull up the Maybell's when they at the Walmart? Immediately.
Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, City.
All right, praise the Lord.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Maybell's. Got me right on a Sunday. City got a biscuit. You know, we just out here giving love, living life. I want to do a heme video. You know, well, you know, it's different.
Yeah. We were searching for the right way, did a lot of wrong. Can't go back, gotta move on. Gotta move forward, corrections given and accept the living still brings pain.